Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today it is a book haul video. So I picked up some books in Pilgrim's Hospice and the Oxfam bookshop. So I'm going to share with you what I picked up, and yeah, the bag is on the floor next to me because it is rather big. I went a bit mental. They are things that I picked up about maybe about 5 weeks ago now. They've been sat by my bookshelf in the bag so that I could do a video when I got around to it in no rush. So yeah, now I can finally put them away and take them out of the bag. So guys, if you want to see what I picked up, keep watching. So I'm going to start with Pilgrim's Hospice. I will look around this way because the bag is on the floor next to me, so I will be picking one up at a time and showing you. I'm not sure if there might be a tad of damage to some of the top ones because when I went out on the way home, it peed it down, should I say? You might have children with you while you're watching, so we'll just go with that, shall we? So yeah, so the first book I picked up was this beast. I believe this is part of a set and this cost me £1.50. So this is Ken Follett's World Without End. If it is part of a set, I will keep it to one side and keep an eye out for the others. I really liked the look of this. It is a rather large book. As you can see, there is that slight water damage there. It's got a bit crinkly. So yeah, we have a lovely map in the front of the book. And there is, how many pages is there? It was like a monsoon on the way home the day I got all these books. Of just my sort of luck. There is, we want to know, there's a map in the back as well. How many? 1,237 pages. That would definitely be the biggest book that I own. And it says, a war that lasts 100 years, a plague that ravages a continent, a rivalry that could destroy everything. On the day after Halloween in the year 1327, 4 children slip away from the cathedral city of Knightsbridge. In the forest, they see 2 men killed. As adults, their lives become braided together by desire, determination, avarice and retribution. They will see prosperity and famine, plague and war, yet they will always live under the shadow of the unexplained killing on that fateful childhood day. Ken Follett's masterpiece epic The Pillars of the Earth enchanted millions of readers with its compelling drama of war, passion and family conflict set around the building of a cathedral. Now World Without End takes readers back to medieval Kingsbridge. It was Kingsbridge, not Knightsbridge. 2 centuries later, as the men, women and children of the city once again grapple with the devastating sweep of historical change. I can't get my words out today. So yeah, I was really very into reading that one. And that was before all of these big problems even seemed like they were kind of making their way into the country or going to be a problem. So anyway, next we have this one. This is Wild Oats by Veronica Henry, and it says, life in the bosom of the Wilding family has its ups and downs. From the moment she arrives back to find a half-naked man in the kitchen, nothing about returning to the Shropshire village of Upper Faviel is quite what Jamie Wilding expected. For much has changed at Buckleberry Farm in the months she's been travelling the world since the death of her mother. Her best friend's wife has gone completely off the rails. Her father is behaving like a lovesick teenager and he's about to sell off the farm. What's worse, the shark threatening to take away Jamie's family home is the man who made off with her 12 years ago. To defend her legacy and have a chance to discover the true love she craves, Jamie will have to confront a long-running family feud, her father and her own past. And she'll have to answer the question, is home always where the heart is? And this cost me £1. Next up we have a series of books. They were only £1 each, so £4 for the set of 4. I don't know if there is only 4. These are numbered 1 to 4, but there may be number 5 and 6, who knows? I don't actually know, I need to check still. But they looked great. They are by Alison Croghan and they are what looks like the Pellinor series. So we have The Gift, The Riddle, The Crow and The Singing. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying those. So the first one says, Mayrad is a slave in a harsh, desperate settlement taken there as a child after her family is just destroyed in war. She is unaware that she possesses a powerful gift, a gift that marks her as a member of the school of Pelennor. It is only when she is discovered by Cadvan, one of the great bards of Lyrigan, that her true heritage and extraordinary destiny unfold. Now she and her teacher Cadvan must survive a punishing and uncertain journey, battling with dark forces from the deepest recesses of otherworldly terror. Yeah, looks great. I won't read you the back of all of them, but I was really excited about finding that. Right, that was that. We also have this. This is called The Wonder by Emma Donoghue, and it says, Libri, a young English nurse, arrives in an impoverished Irish village on a strange mission. 11-year-old Anna O'Donnell is said to have eaten nothing for months but appears to be thriving miraculously. Lib's job is simple, to watch the girl and uncover the truth. An educated skeptic, Lib expects to expose the fast as a hoax right away, but as she gets to know the girl, she becomes more and more unsure. Is Anna a fraud or a living wonder, or is something more sinister unfolding right before Lib's eyes? Written with all of the propulsive tension that transported readers of Room, The Wonder asks what lengths we would go for the love of a child. So that was £1 as well. And then the last one that I picked up in the Pilgrim's Hospice charity shop is this one. This is The Glass Palace by Amitav Ghosh, and this was £1 as well. And it says, an absorbing story of a world in transition brought to life through characters who love and suffer with equal intensity. Ghosh is one of the most sympathetic post-colonial voices to be heard today. He looks at love and loyalty and examines the question of empire and responsibility, of tradition and modernity. Modernity. I can't say it. I'm going to have to put the word on the screen for you. This is a funny, sad, entertaining, wise and ultimately a hopeful book. I love it. Ghosh has established himself as one of the finest prose writers of his generation of Indians writing in English. An extraordinary epic, The Glass Palace is a masterful novel of love, war and family, and presents us with a band of memorable characters spread across Burma, Malaya and India, and across 3 generations before the door to Burma closes behind them and the glittering light of that civilization seems extinguished. And that was £1, as I probably already pointed out. Right, so the rest of the books have come from the Oxfam bookshop. So this one is Girl Missing, and this is by Sophie Mackenzie, and it says it's a 10th anniversary edition book. And it says, what if everything you thought you knew about your love life was a lie? Lauren is adopted and eager to know more about her mysterious past, but she discovers she may have been snatched from her real family as a baby. Her whole life suddenly feels like a sham. Why will no one answer her questions? How can she find her biological parents? And could her adoptive parents really have been responsible for kidnapping her? Running away from her family to seek out the truth, Lauren's journey takes her deeper and deeper into danger as she realises that someone wants to stop her uncovering what really happened when she was a baby at any cost. And yeah, that was on my list to find, so I was glad to find that one. I then found this, and I loved the cover of this one, and I believe there's more. How much was that last one? Sorry. The last one was £1.99. This one, £1.99 as well. Yeah, I believe there's more of these as well, so I shall be looking at them. I can't read all of the back because there's a gift aid sticker across it, but it says, no witchcraft, Gwendolyn Chant, a gifted witch in the making, has other ideas and is determined to get the better of the great enchanter. Her brother Cat, who has no magical gift, is powerless to stop her. So, curious about that one. We then have something that is one of my favourite films ever, and I've never read a book. It is The Railway Children, introduced by Jacqueline Wilson. I love this video. video. I started out watching it on VHS. I absolutely love this film, should I say. And it says, Robert, Peter and Phyllis don't realise how happy their life in London is until their beloved father goes away unexpectedly. They move to a simple country cottage with mother and befriend the local railway porter who goes by the name of Perks. But even though they have many exciting adventures, the mystery remains. Where is father and will he ever return? So, if you haven't watched the film, then I highly recommend it. It's one of my favourites ever. I then have this one, which is also probably £1.99. Was the Railway Children £1.99? £1.49. That one was £1.49. This one's £1.99. This is Ink Heart by Cornelia Funk. It says, Meggie loves books. So does her father, Mo, a bookbinder, although he has never read aloud to her since her mother mysteriously disappeared. They live quietly until the night a stranger knocks at their door. He has come with a warning that forces Mo to reveal an extraordinary secret, a storytelling secret that will change their lives forever. Yeah. So there's that one. I think that's part of a series as well. I'm not entirely sure. Then I have this one. Another one with an amazing cover. This is by Frances Hardinge and it's Fly By Night, or Harding, £1.99. Look at the inside of this one. Lovely. This is, in a cutthroat world of highwaymen, spies and smugglers and insane rulers in silly wigs, runaway Mosca Mai and her goose companion have uncovered a dark plot winging its way towards the city. Soon, mischief and mayhem will lead to murder. Frances Hardinge, or Harding's breathtaking debut novel has at its heart an inspiring truth that the power of books can change the world. Fly By Night is one such book. So, there's that one. And the last one in the bottom of the bag is this big book here. And this is Avarind Adiga, Last Man in Tower, I think. I struggle to read that one. This says, how many pages has this got? 420-ish. It says, about Tower A of the Vishram Cooperative Housing Society, and you will be told that it is unimpeachably pucker. Despite its location close to the airport and bordered by slums, it has been pucker for some 50 years, but then Bombay has changed in half a century. Not least its name and the world in which Tower A was first built is giving way to a new city, a Mumbai of new development and new money, of wealthy Indians returning with fortunes made abroad. When real estate developer Darman Shah offers to buy out the residents of Vishram Society, planning to use the site to build a luxury apartments complex, his offer is more than generous. Yet not everyone wants to leave. Many of them have lived in Vishram for years, many of them are no longer young, but none can benefit from the offer unless all agree to sell. As tensions rise, one by one, those who oppose the offer give in to pressure of the majority until only one man stands in the way of Shah's luxury high-rise. Masterji, a retired school teacher, once the most respected man in the building. Shah is a dangerous man to refuse, but as the demolition deadline looms, Masterji's neighbours, friends who have become enemies, acquaintances turned co-conspirators, may stop at nothing to score their payday. So there was that one. So guys, that was my collective book haul for probably January, I would say. End of January, beginning of March. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please do give me a big thumbs up. Take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. And I will see you in another video. Goodbye, guys.